UI models are very commonly used in Skuid. Unlike actual models that connect to external and persisting data, UI models are created on page load to store temporary data. So changes made to data in UI models are not stored anywhere and will be reset the next time you reload the page. To create a UI model, go to the Model tab and click the plus icon. Then in the Data Source drop-down, select UI Only. And that's it. Then you can add as many fields to this model as you need to show hide components, store and calculate data on the front end, or manipulate the UI in different ways. UI models give Skuid builders a lot of control over the user experience on our apps. Here are a few example use cases. In this app, if you would like to provide a toggle that hides and shows the account list menu, you can add a UI model named UI Controls, for example, and add a UI field called Show Account List that is a checkbox. Then you can add a display logic on the account list menu to show only if the Show Account List field is true. The last thing to add is a form with the Show Account List field that displays as a switch toggle. Another example is that you can use a UI field in a UI model to check whether or not a form is completed by the end user. For example, if you have a form to create account, contact, and opportunity all in the same flow, you can use a UI model and field with a formula to make sure all required fields are filled out and alert users before they click submit. It's a good time to note that UI fields can be added to any model and not just UI models. Why would you want to create a UI model in this case and not just add a UI field to the account model or contact model? The reason is that, in this case, and in other examples in this video, we want the field to be independent of the models that it's referencing. So even when there are changes to the account model or contact model, the UI model is unaffected by those changes. To refresh the UI model, you can use the action framework to remove all rows, then create a new row in the same UI model. And that's it for our Skuid tip this week. I hope you've enjoyed learning about how to use UI models in your Skuid pages. Thanks for watching and see you next time.